It's day 7 of the Hold Tight Riders virtual theme park holiday, and our last chance to squeeze in some more roller coasters before our flight back home tonight. Where has the time gone?
Here on Hold Tight Riders, we've been spending the past 7 days taking you on an epic road trip to some of our favourite theme parks and fun fairs, both in the Netherlands and in Germany, and what a crazy ride it's been. So far, we've visited Kermie's Best, Efteling, Walibi Holland, Slagharen, Heidi Park, Phantasialand, Movie Park, and the Dusseldorf Rhine Kermies. If you've enjoyed your virtual holiday, then please do subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any of our future adventures.
With just 1 day left to go, we'll end the trip on a high by taking a look back at some of the highlights. But before we do, it's time for the final park of the holiday, Toverland. Welcome to day 7 of the Hold Tight Riders virtual theme park holiday. We begin the final day of the trip by waking up in Dusseldorf after yesterday's late night at the Rhine Kermies. Toverland is around a 50-minute drive away and is conveniently located halfway between Dusseldorf and Eindhoven Airport, where we'll need to be by just after 6 o'clock tonight. Sad times. Toverland is located in Zevenum in the Netherlands. It's quite a new park, having only opened in 2001, where it started life as an indoor playground with just a couple of rides. Since then, a steady flow of investment and new additions have quickly turned it into a park that you shouldn't pass up on a visit to. Whilst the original building that housed the park's early rides remains in place, much of the recent investment at Toverland has been put into the outdoor areas of the park. The first of these investments was the Booster Bike coaster, which opened in 2004 and was the first motorbike coaster that Vekoma ever manufactured. Interestingly, the ride's construction ran slightly behind schedule, and so a travelling wild mouse coaster, owned by Showman Kinsler, was set up and operated throughout July 2004 as an alternative.
Toverland is all about magic and wizardry. The park's name stems from a Dutch word for doing magic, toveren. The areas within the park all carry themes that correspond with this magical ethos, the newest of these being Avalon, the magical world of Merlin. The star attraction in Avalon is Fenix, a B&M wind coaster that opened in summer of 2018. Costing €17 million, the coaster formed a part of a $35 million expansion to the park, also including a boat ride and a brand new and relocated park entrance. The park's bosses had hoped that the new area would help to raise the park's annual attendance to over 1 million people. However, the final figure for 2018 was just under 200,000 shy of this at 810,000, possibly due to the exceedingly hot summer. Despite this, the figure was still an increase of 130,000 over the previous year. One to please the coaster geeks out there is the park's massive wooden coaster, Troy. Troy was built by Great Coaster International, or GCI, and it's actually the 4th longest coaster the company have ever built, with over 3,500 feet of track. It opened at the park back in 2007 and it was a bargain at €6.5 million. It's rated very highly by many enthusiasts due to the long, relentless ride that it gives. The final outdoor coaster at Toverland is Dwervelwind, a max spinning coaster that opened in 2012. It blends in nicely with its surroundings and provides a nice step-up ride for younger guests who aren't quite ready for the park's biggest coasters yet.
Entry to Toverland ranges between €29.50 and €36 depending on which day you want to go. However, booking online can reduce this down to €22.50. Opening times vary, but for the most part, the park will stay open until 8 PM in the summer months, with some 11 PM closes on Saturdays in July and August. Here we are in the original indoor section of the park. Up until 2018, the park entrance was through this building. The coaster you see here is a custom junior coaster by Vekoma and opened along with the park on 19th of May 2001.
As time ticks by and the end of the holidays sadly grows much nearer, it's a good time to look back on all that we've packed into this incredible week. Hopefully, over the course of the series, you've realised that a holiday like this is actually more affordable than you might think, and once you've hired a car, then the world, well, mainland Europe, is your oyster. What I will say though is that the real life holiday that this series was based on was actually 9 days long, not 7. The 4th day was primarily spent travelling to Heidi Park via Slaghaven, and then days 5 to 6 were both spent at Heidi Park because none of us had ever been there before. As much as it's tempting to cram every day full of non-stop parks, it's important to give yourself some time to chill and catch up on sleep.
We visited 2 countries, 7 theme parks, 2 fun fairs, stayed in 5 different hotels and driven nearly 800 miles. Amazingly, we've also covered 150,000 walking steps. That's 120 kilometres, or 75 miles. Who needs sports when you've got theme park holidays? Over the course of the week, we've ridden 36 different roller coasters, each of which we all gave a rating out of 10. And based on that, I can tell you our top 3 were Taron, Flying Dutchman, and Untamed. But what were your favourites? Let us know in the comments below. Of course, what really makes a trip that extra bit special is being able to enjoy it with your best friends. You'll probably have noticed that you've been joined on your virtual holiday by the 4 of us, so thanks for having us along. But that leads nicely to our final fun fact of the series. The first time the 4 of us ever met as a group was actually at the Dusseldorf Rheinkermies, at the bar just outside Hollenblitz. So once this is all over and you're allowed to go on holiday again, call your friends and get booking. What an unforgettable experience this has been. We hope you've enjoyed coming along for the ride. Let's spend the next few minutes taking a look back at the highlights of this amazing virtual theme park holiday. birthday. Oh, it's a video.
Thank you so much for joining us on the Hold Tight Riders virtual theme park holiday. If you've enjoyed it, then leave us a comment below, tell your friends, and remember to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our future adventures. For now though, it's a goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me. See you next time.